Silver Nitrate by Silvio Moreno Garcia is a haunting dive into cursed film, a skin-crawling horror romp that will leave you unsettled. The story follows Montserrat, a talented sound editor, and Tristan, a fading soap opera star. Montserrat's struggles cut especially deep. She's brilliant, capable, and passionate about her work, but she has to work twice as hard just to be heard in the boys' club that runs her industry. The relationship is an interesting dynamic. It's part friendship, part tension, with an undercurrent of longing. It grounds the story. Watching them circle each other, both scarred and yearning, adds a balance to the horror that makes us root for them. The pair finds a retired director with access to an old, unfinished film rumored to be cursed. They're pulled in with the allure that closing the circuit could not only reverse the curse, but change their fortunes. However, not everything's as simple as it seems. Facing down threats, myth, and yes, literal Nazis, Montserrat and Tristan must survive much more than simply finishing the movie. While the horror is potent, Silvio Moreno Garcia creates an interesting tonal shift in the final act, where the story leans more into urban fantasy than straight horror. It doesn't lessen the impact, but rather recontextualizes the narrative. I do like the idea that you can take power back from fascism. The writing is sharp, gritty, and cinematic, and it amplifies the sense that something is always a little off, a little corrupted. This story isn't just about what's terrifying us on screen. It reminds us that what haunts us isn't always a ghost. Sometimes it's power, prejudice, or desire, and those are often far harder to exercise. If you like horror elements that aren't necessarily as overt or scary as some other books, you might enjoy this one, especially if you like seeing Nazis get their comeuppance. This one gets my recommendation.